It's just coloring. Why does my child have to follow directions? Here's the truth that parents don't always hear clearly. Following directions has nothing at all to do about controlling a child's creativity. If you're just meeting me, I'm Melissa. I have been a teacher since the early 90s, and I have taught kindergarten through 8th grade. And one thing I've learned in all my years of teaching is that following directions is a skill. It's not a punishment. Following directions is about teaching kids how to listen, how to complete a task with steps in order without skipping any, how to work within guidelines. These are all skills they will need every day for every part of their life. And then kids can be creative after they follow these steps. Teachers need you to know we never give directions just because. If I'm asking your child to color something in a certain way with a certain color or stay inside the lines, it's because I'm teaching a specific standard. We're working on fine motor skills, sequencing, attention to detail, task completion, following multi-step direction. How many times have you asked your child to go upstairs, clean their room, and then brush their teeth, and they get one of those done? All of these things are foundational skills for reading, writing, math, and social emotional learning. And as adults, we follow directions all of the time. Work, at appointments, do all of that paperwork before a doctor's appointment, even cooking dinner. You can't skip a step and hope it comes out correctly. Life requires structure, and your child needs to practice in safe, simple spaces, like coloring, so it isn't a shock later when the stakes are much higher. I allow a lot of creativity in my classroom. My classroom is all project-based learning, but creativity still has structure. Even artists have guidelines. My daughter is an art education major at school. Every project she has guidelines. Musicians practicing scales. Chefs writing and following recipes. Structure is what gives creativity strength. It's not its enemy. So looking at the bigger picture, if a child learns they only have to follow directions when they feel like it, then later they're going to struggle with work habit, deadlines, teamwork, behavior, and accountability. School is where we teach all of that while the stakes are really small, before they get out in the real world where the stakes are huge. So yes, even with coloring, a child still needs to follow directions because we're trying to prepare them. What's the most common direction your child has ignored at home or in your classroom? Drop it in the comments. Let's see if we get the same ones. I'll bet we do.